Noni, Mark, well done. A wonderful win for England. Your first goals as well for England individually. It's a long walk up that tunnel, but it must feel good.
Yeah, no, I'm delighted for the team performance, for the win. I think it was a really, really top performance today. And, yeah, thank God that I was able to score the first goal. And, yeah, just a top day overall.
Thomas has talked about fearlessness and intensity and freedom. Did we see that in your goal?
Yeah, it was a great flick from Morgan. And as soon as it broke for me, I had one thought in my head, which was to go as fast as I could to the goal and then compose myself for the finish. So, yeah, really happy.
To see the ball go in the net for your first England goal?
Yeah, no, great feeling, of course. Something you work for and you dream of when you're a lot younger, and then for it to come to fruition today is a great feeling.
Well, how have the last...
And Ian will know how thrilled they are to have scored their very first goals for England. A reminder, we'll say that they absolutely did.
They showed obviously a good attitude. Serbia really disappointing. We said at half-time they didn't know where to stick or twist. But England didn't leave them off the hook, got some more goals. The subs came on, contributed to win 5-0 away from home. Really good night for England. And there was lots of really good play.
Mm-hmm. And there was excitement about the way they played. I think that's the best thing for everybody at home watching, isn't there? To watch England like that was really enjoyable.
Yeah, it felt very fluent. You know, the passing was crisp and sharp. The movement was really crisp. They couldn't really deal with the movement, Serbia, even when they had the 5 at the back with a 4. We were still not afraid to pass into those areas because there's someone like Morgan Rogers who's very comfortable in there. When the ball's coming, he's big and strong, and he's got the ability to keep the ball moving. People running off of him. We look like a totally different team.
A very special evening as 3 England players scored their first goal for their country. Madueke in the first half, Konza 3-0, his first goal. Gahey 4-0, and then Rashford from the penalty spot as well. The Konza goal, we had to have a look at this on VAR in case Harry Kane, in an offside position, there was interfering with play. I think that's just about fair enough, but it just sort of summed up the chaos in England.
Yeah, but if you look at Konza's movement, he's like a striker. He's really anticipating. He's on the move, and he gets his reward. Nice little tap-in, one-touch finish. He'd be delighted with that. Obviously, the priority for the defenders, of course, is clean sheet.
Look at this now. Morgan Rogers on the near side there. Well, he's shoving the defender back so the game's onside.
Yeah, it's obviously like out.
They do a lot of that.
Yeah, they do that, Villa. You know what I mean? You can see him pushing him into a situation where once the ball's coming in, he's still keeping everyone on side. It's very clever. Lucky to not get caught out.
The goalkeeper's really poor for that. But,
I think actually this is one of the better referees in Europe. I was surprised he didn't give that with the naked eye, but that's why VAR is what it was. What about Rashford when he came on in? He's not starting regularly for Barcelona, but a big challenge for him this season in Spain.
You know what I do like with Marcus? Whatever we say about him is that when he comes, he gets the ball, he's trying to go at you. He'll try and cut in, he'll try and have a shot. He will try. He's not coming on to just come in and knock it sideways. He'll come and have a go. And you know what? Maybe the luck will turn for him. He'll get past people, get some of those shots, they'll fly in, and people have a whole different narrative on him. But you just want to see him still doing the things what he does best, playing to his strengths.
The goal will do him a world of good. He knows the competition with England there now. Whether he'll get a regular run of games at Barcelona is another challenge for him. But he'd feel better for that, definitely.
Yeah.
That's Rashford's 18th for England in the first half. Harry Kane's 74th for England from a corner. So Thomas will be really happy that England have looked good from set pieces as well. The fact that he's left alone to drift in there is another matter.
Again, shocking defending, but Kane, you're given time with all his experience, the quality he's got. I bet you couldn't believe his luck. But he's still got to hit the target right in the side net, and very, very good finish. Shocking defending. But yes, set pieces, we know the importance of it. But this is
the goal of the night.
This is the goal of the night. Everything you want from a team.
England's emphatic performance against Serbia lit up the international stage, but one name stood out above the rest: Noni Madueke. The Chelsea winger, often seen as an emerging star rather than a finished product, delivered a dazzling display that left both fans and pundits in awe. Among the loudest voices of praise were 2 of football's most respected figures, Wright and Roy Keane. The match itself was a statement of intent from Gareth Southgate's men. England brushed Serbia aside with a commanding scoreline, mixing ruthlessness in attack with composure in midfield. Yet, for all the goals and tactical control, Madueke's fearless approach stole the spotlight. From the first whistle, he tormented defenders with his direct dribbling, sharp footwork, and willingness to take risks in the final third. Former Arsenal striker Ian Wright, never shy about backing young talents, was quick to highlight Madueke's importance. Speaking after the game, Wright praised the winger's confidence and flair. "What I love about Madueke is that he doesn't hide. Even when he loses the ball, he wants it again. That bravery is priceless at this level. He gave England a different dimension tonight: pace, unpredictability, and a spark we've been crying out for. For Wright, who made a career out of seizing big moments, Madueke represents the kind of player who can turn a solid team into a dangerous one. His ability to create something from nothing makes him a potential game-changer for England's tournament hopes. Even more striking was the reaction of Roy Keane. Known for his tough, uncompromising critiques, the former Manchester United captain does not hand out compliments easily. But Madueke's display forced Keane to tip his hat. "I'd been critical of flashy players before, but tonight Madueke showed substance," Keane admitted. "It wasn't just tricks, he was effective. He tracked back, he fought for the ball, and when he had it, he made things happen. That's what international football demands, and he delivered." Keane's words carried weight because they spoke to maturity. For a young winger often criticized for inconsistency at Chelsea, this was the kind of performance that silences doubters. It wasn't just about flair, it was about responsibility, work rate, and end product. Social media erupted with fans echoing the pundits' praise. Clips of Madueke's runs and link-up play went viral, with many suggesting he could become a key figure for England moving forward. Some even compared his performance to England's established stars, arguing that his unpredictability makes him an essential option against elite opponents. For Southgate, the performance poses an exciting problem. England already boasts a wealth of attacking talent: Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, and Marcus Rashford among them. But Madueke's fearless display against Serbia proves he is not content to simply be a squad player. He wants to challenge for a starting spot.